Oops. I will need to call you back. Looks like the presentation is over and so I need to talk with these fine people who decided to stay for the entire presentation. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed the presentation. It was a lot of information to digest but hope you will make good use of it. Just before we take your questions, let's go back to the courtroom to see how the judge is making use of this information.
Welcome back parents and your counsel. I have looked at your materials and I have since attended a presentation on technology and relocation. Although the case law presented was from Canada, I will still consider it since it is a place I still intend to move before the wall goes up, if things here get any worse. I want to first emphasize that it will be important to consider the merits of the relocation issues with the use of technology being only one of the factors to consider. I will need to consider the pre-existing relationship between the child and the father and also consider whether technology can be used to enhance rather than replace contact. I also want to more about the level of cooperation between the parents so to facilitate the use of technology while making sure the children's activities online are being monitored. While important to respect the privacy of parent-child relationships, we also need to make sure children are safely using the internet and are not being exposed to cyber abuse. One way of thinking about these issues is to use a decision tree as suggested in the presentation. It would be helpful if the counsel could organize their arguments accordingly. Thinking about issues in a systematic way can help to consider all issues rather than getting stuck in simple solutions to complex problems. This allows us to maximize the opportunity for fostering parent-child relationships even when dealing with a complex issue like relocation.
Well, we have been able to solve all the problems and issues that come up in conflicts about technology and framework. But I hope you have some ideas for thinking differently. We hope that we have given you at least a framework to think about these issues in a more systematic way to consider all issues. I am out of coffee so I think it is a good time to end this presentation. If there is time, I am sure Leslie, Nancy and Mike would be happy to answer your questions.